Hello and welcome to the Balancing Act Washington, D.C. edition. I'm Montel Williams. We're bringing you community stories and introducing you to businesses and people who are making a difference. So let's see who's making a difference right here in your neighborhood.
On this episode of The Balancing Act, navigating the heart of local government, banking with a purpose, taking in the beauty of ballet, plus lots more. Today on The Balancing Act.
What a great show we have lined up. Let's see what's first.
Not too far, but just far enough from the hustle and bustle of our nation's capital is the beautiful town of Somerset. Located in Chevy Chase, Maryland, Somerset is a small community that has undergone a significant transformation in recent years.
What I really love most about the town of Somerset is our citizens, our residents, because we have an incredible group of people. Not only are they highly accomplished people, but they care about others, and they are involved in so many activities that are helping make the world a better place. Somerset has transformed and evolved over the years into a place where we are protecting the environment, where we are welcoming people of all races, religions, and national origin, and we are also preserving the historic character of our neighborhoods.
The town of Somerset is famous in its own right. With several notable founders, this unique community is as charming as it is progressive. Local government plays a pivotal role in offering its residents a variety of amenities and activities to enjoy.
The town of Somerset was founded in 1906 when 5 scientists were dissatisfied with the services they were getting from the state of Maryland, so they applied for a charter, and the state granted a charter, and that's when we were incorporated. Somerset is famous for many things. It's located in the shadow of the nation's capital, accessible to the metro, to the mountains, and to the oceans. We, for many years, have allowed non-citizens to vote. We were the first town in Maryland featuring an all-female elected 5-member town council. Somerset is a tree city, which is a national designation. It's based on the fact that we celebrate Arbor Day. We also have an urban forest, and we have lots of wildlife. Our town government has an incredible hometown feel. We have an incredible staff that's willing to help citizens, whether they have a problem in the town, with the federal government, with the state government, or the county government. So it's really a concierge government. We also have many, many volunteers in the town. We have an elaborate committee system, so citizens are engaged with policy changes and changes to our laws. And finally, we have the world-famous swim team, the Somerset Dolphins.
The town of Somerset offers a variety of services to its residents. We offer trash, recycling, and yard waste collection services, compost collection services, leaf collection services. We will clear the streets and sidewalks of snow. We offer many amenities for the residents. We oversee Capello Park, Benton Park, and Founders Park. We have tennis courts, the Somerset Pool, Town Hall, which offers art shows. We rent out the town hall to residents. We also offer permitting when people want to construct something on their property, while also preserving the historic character of the town.
Somerset is served by multiple committees comprised of Somerset residents. This ensures reliable communication between government and the town's population.
Somerset is facing a number of challenges today. We're surrounded by overdevelopment, and so we're always fighting with the county and state to make sure that that's not as intensive as it could be. We're doing as much as possible through our town government to regulate climate change. And lastly, stormwater management. There's some small things that have a direct impact on the lives of our residents. Town staff is ready to greet our residents and hear what their opinions are and the questions that they have. The staff and the town council and I were out going door to door and finding out what people are thinking and how we can help them. I hold a monthly brown bag lunch where dozens of residents come and we break bread and we talk about what's going on, not only in our town, but across the nation. We have an outstanding town newspaper, the Somerset Town Journal, and we also have a town pool, which is a gathering place for our citizens.
Somerset has many traditions and events throughout the year that really bring the community together. We do a great 4th of July Independence celebration. We have a newcomers party every September where we welcome every single family that has moved into the town in the last year. We have a non-engineering and juniors ice cream social that celebrates the oldest residents among us. We have art show receptions, lectures, speakers that have some sort of connection to Somerset, park events, pool events. It really is just a town that likes to party together. In this age of technology, there's a lot of exciting tools that come out that we're trying to learn how to best use. We did a major update to our website that provided a live chatbot to give residents up-to-date information, whether or not we're in the office. In terms of engaging the youth in local government, we implemented a youth town council. It's a group of high school aged kids in town that meet monthly. They get to discuss local government. They get to have a say on town matters, and they get to host their own events. It's just a really great opportunity for them to get involved.
Our town does a great job of reaching out to citizens who are in need, and in particular we have a Helping Hand organization where if someone needs a ride to the doctor or a ride to go visit a friend, that's available to them. What I'm really most proud of is how our town government has been highly professionalized, and we have taken into account the best practices across the nation. The residents of the town of Somerset have an incredible high quality of life, and it would be my hope and dream that in the next 5 or 10 years that will be maintained.
For more information about the town of Somerset, Maryland, visit their website, townofsomersetmd.gov, or you can see the segment again on thebalancingact.com.
I'm banking on our next story being one you shouldn't miss.
From personalized banking services to community-driven initiatives, credit unions do more than just handle money. They often help members achieve their financial goals.
A credit union is a financial services organization. We provide all the kinds of services that banks do. However, the main difference is this. We're not-for-profit, and that structural difference matters. Banks are for-profit. A for-profit organization, their only responsibility is to make money for their shareholders. Here at the credit union, our members own the credit union. We give back to our members, back to the communities, and that's the biggest difference.
Founded in 1935, United States Senate Federal Credit Union proudly delivers top-tier financial solutions and services to their members.
This year we celebrate 90 years being in existence. When the credit union first started, 9 United States Senate employees pooled together $45 to start the credit union, and we're excited about our history, excited about what we do for our members, just excited about the tradition. Here at the United States Senate Federal Credit Union, we remain loyal to that mission, that we are to improve the lives and the financial well-being of our members. Anyone can join, but we serve the United States Senate, the Capitol Hill Police, the GAO, the Architect of the Capitol, and the Supreme Court. But just a few years ago, we did expand, and anyone in the entire country can be a member here at the United States Senate Federal Credit Union. We can offer anything a bank can offer, whether it's on the loan side, commercial lending, business lending, credit unions can do that as well. Any type of savings account, certificate of deposit, we do provide lower rates on loans. Our members come to us for rates, but they also come to us for that difference. On the service side, we generally are better there. I'll put a credit union up against a bank anytime. We just simply do it better. Every Wednesday, we have webinars covering topics in financial literacy. Topics include identity theft. That's a huge one. We want our members to understand that fraud is out there. We do everything we can to prepare them. We do college planning seminars. We do financial planning seminars, how to protect your finances. We really do a good job of staying in front of our members with financial literacy. For wealth management, we use a program called Fellows. We've been using them for a while now. It helps our members with wealth management. Also Bonsai. That's a program that helps with our youth and financial literacy there in terms of teaching our youth. And we also have Green Path. Green Path helps our members budget, help them improve their credit scores, help them with budgeting. So we have quite a few, and we're pretty proud of those offerings.
Due to the very unique membership pool and the inherent security standards that come with it, a higher level of security and risk management is expected.
USSFU is deeply rooted into Senate members very deeply, and we're trying to look for their financial wellness. They trust in us, and we being more trust and transparency to them, and we make them very comfortable in their membership to be in the bank area. And also when you talk about the security, we very strongly protect their assets and their financial information and also their personal information from reaching out to any public. And because we have very tight security across the organization, we try to protect with that, and that's where we provide our security services also. USSFCU provides online banking and also mobile banking. Like online banking, people can access their accounts and then they can transfer money, the e-payments, and also at the same time they can get alerts and etc. So at the same time, mobile app is already provided for them to easily access through their mobile app their accounts, and then at the same time they can transfer money, and also they can get push notification alerts if there are any fraudulent alerts which has occurred to their personal accounts and etc. And also we have tools online where people can go into looking at their e-statements, and also they can see how the budget spendings are done, and also they can put some sort of a limitation on how they do, because we have good analytics AI-based tools there, so that gives a good analysis of those things. Right now, AI is taken a big stage, and this AI applications is going to realistically help our members very much, because especially in the fraudulent situations and also trying to get people trying to use phishing and other things, we're going to catch them ahead of time before it gets ugly anywhere. So at the same time, all applications are built with AI, machine learning very much, and our office, our especially IT department is focused to develop more into AI arena, and then definitely this is going to be beneficial for the organization for the futuristic need. We are looking down 5 to 10 years or 15 years down the lane, how we can see a different type of world what we are going to be in, and this is a huge win-win for our members across our organization.
Credit unions play a vital role in strengthening communities through education and support.
Here at the credit union, we have sponsored in local community, including the chamber, and so we do a lot to give back to the local communities we serve. One of the things we've done is Career Comm, where I've been participating in with students to help them learn, what to look for employment, how to prepare resumes, really getting them geared up, because it's very important when it comes to work and experience as well as education. Our culture is like no other. We have a passion for people. One of the things strategically that we like to do as leaders is serve others and lead with our people. And I think it's all of us coming together to build that solid foundation for culture, engagement, diversity, and inclusion. And with that, people have pride. And so, we have done every effort of a passion to serve our internal members as well as our external members. And when people are happy, they take care of other people. We won awards. We won 2024 Best Workplaces. 2 years in a row, we won 9 culture badges, which is really exciting, including Leaders in the Know. And we also won Luminaries, which is basically servicing others and business impact. And we also won Titanium with our mortgage lending, where we had served high volume for those first mortgage lenders. And so we like to make sure that we take care of people, and I think that shines very well with our culture.
I really get excited about what we do in the community. We had give-backs and toy drives and just all those things to just show that we're in the community and that we're a big part of the community. We have so many initiatives that are community driven. Very proud in 2024 also to receive the Luminaries Community Impact Award for credit unions. We were a finalist by the CU Times, the Credit Union Times, and they recognized our work in the community, and we were a finalist, and I'm proud of that as well. Credit unions are better than banks, and when I look at benefits, I look at lower fees, higher deposit rates, and lower loan rates. And one of the things that we did here at the United States Senate Federal Credit Union, we did away with our overdraft fees. We did away with our non-sufficient fund fees. So there are plenty of benefits on the credit union side that will differentiate us from banks. It's that people helping people motto and our philosophy here at credit unions. It's about helping people. And so my closing comments would be, if you're not a credit union member, why not?
For more information on how to become a member of the United States Senate Federal Credit Union, visit ussfcu.org or see the segment again on thebalancingact.com.
We've got more great stories. Keep watching.
Welcome to a world where grace meets discipline and dreams take flight on the tips of toes. Ballet is a delicate art form where aspiring dancers can showcase their love of emotion and expression, while also showcasing their immense strength and passion.
I fell in love with dance when my daughters and my son started dancing, and I really thought that it was a great activity for them. We have dancers here from the age of 3 all the way up to 80. It's just a very friendly and community-based and family-based space. We're considered a pre-collegiate, pre-professional program, so if they really want to go on to dance and study it in college, we help them to get to where they want to be, and if they want to go on to do it professionally, we're helping them also try to get there as well.
Here at RSB, we really want to foster growth in the dance, and the idea that dance can be an expression of your emotion or the music that you're hearing. Different technique classes will have different music that will elicit different responses. So we really look for that well-rounded experience. So we give dancers the option to take ballet, modern, jazz, so you get those differing techniques and then the musical experiences within those. Dance is very much a nonverbal artistic expression. Being able to use your body to say something and then being able to have a conversation with another person who may not even speak the same language, but you can understand each other because you're moving your body in such a way that you can convey a thought or an emotion.
With 55 years of ballet excellence, the Russell School of Ballet offers families a wonderful and nurturing environment in which to perfect their craft.
Any show we put on is a full family with my mom, with my sister, artistic director, and then our entire staff and also our parents' families. Everyone supports each other. We're there to have each other's back. We all have different strengths and weaknesses. If a student is struggling with something, we'll have a conversation. How can we help you? So it's really a village and a community here, which is really, really beautiful. Here at Russell School and the Fairfax Ballet, we offer 3 shows a year: a Nutcracker with a live symphony orchestra, a spring ballet, and a jazz tap modern review.
Everyone's looking for something to do to release from the everyday stresses. And I think dance is great for the mental, for the physical, and for the health benefits. And sometimes just stepping away from life, leaving your troubles at the door, I always say to the kids, and including my adult students, and stepping into the studio and just working on yourself for 90 minutes can be the reset you need. Carla, Gwen, Emily, and I, we really try to make sure the kids are celebrating who they are as bodies, who they are as individuals, and who they are as humans. Celebrating that diversity is really important for us. Finding a place for all of our students, regardless of their ethnicity, regardless of their size, regardless of their gender identity, is really important for us. Making sure that dancers, regardless of how they learn, whether they have a learning disability or a developmental disability, they can still come be part of our community. And we make sure that our kids know that too. So I think that shows in our dancers. It's a healthy environment and the kids really celebrate each other. And that's really special. Putting on our shows each year is really magical. And then you get to the theater and the lights go up and you're really setting that mood that you've created. Carla has sewn you a beautiful costume, as you see behind me. We're really lucky to have her. And all of a sudden, this vision that you had comes to life and the dancers get excited. Even our little ones, all the way to our older ones. There's just this magic, there's this energy, and you can't get that anywhere else.
There are also a variety of other dance classes available, including jazz and tap.
What inspires me about dance is the smiles on the kids' faces, the excitement that they have when they accomplish something. and when they perform that they're very excited that they did that and they want to do it more. Dance is for everyone.
To learn more about Russell School of Ballet, visit the website at rsbdance.com or see this segment again on thebalancingact.com.
Up next, another story not to be missed.
Every single year, hundreds of brave men and women sacrifice their lives in service to their community and this country. The National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial Fund, established in 1984, is dedicated to honoring the fallen, telling the story of American law enforcement, and making it safer for those who serve.
During the 25 years that I served just outside of Washington, D.C., we lost 16 of my peers. And it really did allow me to see the deep, visceral impact that every single one of those deaths meant to the surviving family members of those officers, to the men and women who I served with on the department, to the community in which they served. The start of the Memorial Fund is in 1984. Congressman Biaggi and Senator Pell had tried to get some legislation passed which would allow for the collection of monies to ultimately design and build the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial. They do begin a pace to collect that money to design and then ultimately build the memorial, which was inaugurated in 1991. We have held an annual candlelight vigil, always on May 13th, to read aloud every single one of the names that has been added to our sacred walls. A central pillar of our organization is the memorial itself. We also have a second pillar, which is the museum right here. And our third and final pillar is what we refer to as officer safety and wellness.
Officer safety and wellness sort of encompasses a number of different programs. Our flagship program is Destination Zero, which is a best practice award program. Our next program is our cooperative relationship with NHTSA, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. The last program that we have is Safe Leo, which is suicide awareness for law enforcement officers. The officer safety and wellness pillar really has a twofold mission. The first one is making it safer for those who serve, and the second part of that is keeping names off of the memorial walls.
With over 100 interactive elements, the National Law Enforcement Officer Museum showcases some of the more than 25,000 law enforcement artifacts in the collection.
There's a number of reasons why this is an important story to tell. For current and retired law enforcement officers, coming here to the museum is a really important opportunity to see the work that you do in your community and how it impacts us on a national scale. In addition, we are here to inspire the next generation of law enforcement officers. The Hall of Remembrance honors the fallen officers from the previous year. The DuPont Gallery is our temporary exhibition space. We offer an array of programs. We have public programs, a robust volunteer program, sim programs, educational workshops. There's a lot of different people who benefit, really all visitors that come to the museum. The importance of the museum and our programs is really to tell the story of American law enforcement.
The memorial is here to honor our law enforcement officers that have given their lives protecting the citizens of this country. It is also here for their families to come to reflect, to see their names etched in marble. In the evening, that's my favorite time to come through here. The lights are on, the water's trickling in the reflecting pool. It's just very reverent.
A few years ago, we saw an uptick in officers being killed outside their vehicle and crashes, upticks in officers being ambushed. We looked at the data. We brought in the greatest minds from around the nation to create a best practice approach to keep officers safe in those situations and avoid and hopefully eliminate them. The memorial continues to survive and be a place where folks can come from around the nation to begin the healing process, to come in and learn about the honorable vocation of law enforcement.
With the support of their donors, nothing can stand in the way of honoring the fallen, telling their stories, and making it safer for those who serve.
We exist entirely on the generosity of donors from across the country. Every single year there are a variety of events that people can sponsor, contribute towards, and help us not just raise money, but also raise awareness. Help us to remind the nation of the terrible costs of preserving and protecting our democracy.
To learn more about the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial Fund, visit their website at nleomf.org or see the segment again on thebalancingact.com.
Thanks for joining us on The Balancing Act. We'll see you next time.